Good Morning Blues is underwritten by Atlanta Center for Cognitive Therapy. Cognitive therapy is a model of treatment for emotional problems occurring in individuals and relationships. Mark Gilson, Ph.D., the center director, is a former fellow and faculty at the center at University of Pennsylvania under Aaron T. Beck, M.D. The center psychologists primarily offer telehealth psychotherapy services online with your computer, tablet, or cell phone. For more information, 404-842-0555 or cognitiveatlanta.com.
You are listening to WRFG Atlanta. WRFG provides a voice for those who have been traditionally denied open access to the broadcast media through the involvement of a broad base of community elements to guarantee that access. In the utilization of the station's facilities and in its programs, the following communities will receive first priority: those who continue to be denied free and open access to the broadcast media, and those who suffer oppression or exploitation based upon class, race, sex, age, creed, sexual orientation, disability, or immigrant status.
Good morning, Blues! WRFG Atlanta.
Good morning, Blues. We'll brighten up your day as you put on your shoes. Yeah, yeah. You know it's got to be the way to wake up each and every day on WRFG in Atlanta. Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues. This is Tony O'Malley on WRFG Atlanta.
Good morning, Blues, part 2, London to Louisiana. It is February the 13th, and you know what that means. It is Valentine's Eve. So, we are now dividing the population into two camps, okay? Three, really. Three. Those that celebrate, and good for you. Don't forget to do something for your Valentine, whether it's another human, a pet, or a plant, doesn't matter. The remaining two groups are the guys and the girls. The girls have this Galentine thing, which I only discovered in the last 10 years. Maybe that's when it started, where they go off and celebrate all their anti-men stuff, right? The guys, well, they just stomp around and grump, bloody, you know, or pretend to watch football, or they bury it and go do something. It's kind of funny, really. Well, no, it's not. I mean, if there are people out there that have had Valentines and would like another, I guess that would be a little aggravating. Well, then it's on you. Go find one. I'm going to tell you what I always tell you every year. You've been making the wrong list. When you want to find your perfect partner, make the list of all the things you do not want. Trust me, the list that you do want will automatically populate, and it will clear out stuff in the correct order. So that's my tip of the year, the same one you get every year, I know. No, I mean, it's absolutely possible. Now, I love Valentine's. I make a big deal of it. And let's face it, I've had plenty of them. Oh my gosh. But, honestly, the last 16 with my dream girl have been way above the best of all of them. Some of my old Valentines have been kind of comical, cute, interesting, different. I'll tell you one story. And this was probably, I got to think back to when now. This would have been 80s. Lovely lady, bubbly, gorgeous looking, probably 24, 25, I was 28, called Patty. And she was fun. It was only from Christmas to my birthday, so you didn't have a long time. And Valentine's comes around, and she was always singing and dancing and all that stuff. And she tells me to come pick her up. She had an apartment not far away. So I go over to get her, and we're going to go somewhere. Just really didn't have much of a plan. And I just had this odd sensation that there was a problem. Something was up. I thought, oh, no, not on Valentine's Day. Come on. So we're walking along. She gets in the car, and I don't know, there's just a sensation. And I'm looking at her. There's a disconnect, and I don't know why. I really don't get it. And she starts laughing. And normally Patty would be talking a lot and blah, 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 and not laughing perhaps as much. And I thought, did she take something? She'd been drinking, which she didn't drink much. She'd have a couple. Anyway, we get to where we're going. And she suddenly breaks down in hysteria. She says, okay, I got to be honest. I'm not Patty. What? She never told me she had a twin sister and they played a trick on me. I swear I did not know the difference, but I felt the difference. How odd is that? Yeah. So she turned around. She said, come on, we'll go back and get my sister. They'd had their fun for half an hour. But at least I told her, I said, I knew it. She may look identical to you, but she wasn't you. Another one was a Texan girl who, oh gosh, she was loaded. She invented something. She was a biochemist. Lived in Atlanta, lived over by the mall in Buckhead. And she was sweet. She hand drew this little book of tear out bits of paper of things I can have for Valentine's Day. I've still got one somewhere, but we're talking a lot of years ago. Anyway, those of you that are looking for Valentine's, just be calm. When it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be, and it will just happen. I am super lucky, and everybody knows, because I got my dream girl. So I'm going to start off Valentine's with this song for her. Just a reminder, you can email me ukbob@mindspring.com. I'm not going to play Valentine's until 9 o'clock. But here is Sparkle and Shine from my dream girl, Christine.
My baby, sparkle and shine. Everyone knows she's fine. She blesses all that she sees, a toss of her hair and a kiss in the breeze. But she don't love no one but me, and I can't believe she's mine. Shimmering she moves, sunlight all around her, even when she's blue. Silver clouds surround her. My baby, sparkle and shine, sparkle and shine, sparkle and shine. My baby, sparkle and shine. I can't believe she's mine. Down the street, big, tall, high heel shoes on her feet. Walks by and my heart skips a beat, and I'm stumbling like a fool. She gave me something so sweet that I can't sleep, y'all, and I can't eat. Sparks fly whenever we meet, I'm breathless 'cause she's so cool. Anywhere she goes, I can only follow. She'll be there, I know, when I await tomorrow. My baby, sparkle and shine, sparkle and shine, sparkle and shine. My baby, sparkle and shine, and everyone knows she's fine. sparkle and shine, sparkle and shine, sparkle and shine. My baby sparkle and shine, and everyone knows she's fine. And everyone knows she's mine.
So now you get the idea. And that Steve Earle song, every lyric is absolutely about my girl. Lucky me. So you've got till 9 o'clock. I've already collected a few from last week. You're absolutely welcome. Throw in anything you want. Just email me, ukbob@mindspring.com. You can make it anonymous. You can have me pick something. I don't care. Say what you want to say to who you want to say it to. Between now and then, we are really going to be all over the place. I want to keep it interesting. I want to keep you thinking, oh, I wonder what section we're going into next. When I tell you we're going from Marrakesh to New Orleans, you'll say, well, how do you do that? Well, you do it with the guy I'm about to play you, who's an outstanding guitar player, except he plays a 12-string oud and other things as well. He's a kind of a magical guy. He's from Morocco, but moved to New Orleans, fell in love with the place, same as I did. I get it. So we're going to have a New Orleans section, then we're going to Ireland, then we're going to London. We're all over the place. It's going to be very eclectic or very rock and roll or very bluesy. And when we're done with this section, we're going to go to the 50s from some very old school stuff that I found that either featured Mac Rebbenack or was written by, and I'm going to collectively weave them together because it was super interesting to discover stuff. So, hang on to your hats.
My steps by my porch in front of my door. Bass drum is swinging, big horn is singing, while a trombone drums and a big horn moans. There's a saxophone.
daily grassroots, global, independent, international, investigative news hour. Today is World Radio Day. We celebrate the power of radio as a vital source of news, information, and public discourse on the most pressing issues of our time. The theme this year is radio and climate. 2024 was the warmest year on record. 2025 marks an important turning point as the United States withdraws from the Paris Climate Agreement. Let us raise our radio voices to highlight the urgent climate issues facing our planet. Let us acknowledge radio's role as an enduring and invaluable form of media.
The following is a public service announcement from your station for progressive information, WRFG Atlanta 89.3 FM. On Saturday, February 15th, the Georgia Safe Schools Coalition will present the GSA Youth Summit in the heart of Decatur, Georgia, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's about fostering a sense of community, empowerment, and belonging for LGBTQ plus youth. The summit is about fostering a sense of community, empowerment, and belonging for LGBTQ plus youth across Georgia. The GSA Youth Summit is the only statewide event of its kind in Georgia, designed for students from middle school to college, as well as the adults who support them. Attendees can expect games, workshops, group sessions led by expert community leaders, tailored to the unique needs for LGBTQ plus youth. This is a non-ticketed event open to the public and will include complimentary breakfast and lunch. Once again, that's Saturday, February 15th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information, including the location, time, and registration details, the website is gasafeschools.org.
On you. I'm so tired of waiting on you. You're mean and miserable, evil through and through. I get home at night thinking everything be alright. I get home at night thinking everything be alright. But all you wanna do is fuss and fight. Take you out on the town, we have fun running around. Take you out on the town, we have fun running around. But you're flirting with a man, Lord, it gets me down. I'm tired of waiting on you. I'm tired of waiting on you. You're mean and miserable, evil through and through. You're gonna see one day what a good thing you have. I'm gonna hit the road and leave you oh so sad. Well, I'm tired of waiting on you. Well, I'm tired of waiting on you. You're so mean and miserable, evil through and through.
kicked off with Mahmoud CHOUKI. This is the guy from Morocco. The album is Marrakesh to New Orleans. And he lives there now, moved there. I get it. And he's hooked up with everybody, but he's just an amazing guitar player and a cool dude. So he kicked off the two pieces I played, Treme with John Boutet, and then Angelica with Jason Marsalis jumping in. Just a portion. That's like a 7-minute track. Finishing our little 3-piece suite with a brand new song from Big Al and the Heavyweights, Tired of Waiting, also New Orleans. We are going to Ireland, and this came about, and of course, as usual, I can't remember the name of the show. It was the end of a show I was watching, and my ears suddenly pricked up with the song that the episode was ending on. I said, that's Rory Gallagher. And I figured out the name of the title was Jinxed. And I said, oh my gosh, I haven't heard that in forever. It's an album from 1982 that I overlooked. And I was disappointed in myself, but impressed that it came back around and been used in a brand new TV show. No, don't ask me what it is. And yes, I've tried looking. So anyway, let's take a quick trip through that album and see if you get the bug that I got. And then there'll be another one at the end by another act, big new act, who actually were not discovered, that they were prominent at the Rory Gallagher Blues Festival the last few years and now have their own album. And they have a new single, so it all ties together rather nicely.
Good morning, blues. This is Marcus Malone on the other side of the Atlantic in jolly London, England. You're listening to my top mate, UK Bob, playing the best of British blues on WRFG Atlanta. What a way to start the day. Oh, yeah.
You took it oh so badly.
I can help, just call me. My heart's in trouble, my soul's on fire. My mind is aching for my one desire. This heavy weather, will it never seem to end? I start to wonder, will my poor heart ever mend? I don't know what I'm supposed to think. This must be some kind of change. My life's been tapped, my mail's been screened. I could be wrong, but that's the way I feel. Everything I try just crumbles before I start. Yeah. Feel like a lost child, I'm searching in the dark. Will I swim or will I sink? This must be some kind of jinx. You've got your heart locked up and you've thrown away the key. Feel like I'm sinking down into the endless sea. My heart's uneasy, my soul's on fire. Well, you think you're sitting pretty, but you're sitting on a pile of clay. Well, you think you're standing steady, but you're weak as a Mexican leg. Well, there's a rumble in the city, there's a call out for your head. Now isn't it a pity? The future's just an awful lead. But now you're unescaped, you got no place to run. You're caught between the law and the big guns. Once a long way from the pool halls to the rackets and the petty crime. Well, you thought you were a tough one, but you feared not too much this time. Stepped on the wrong toes. Now look who you've upset. Well, you walked on the wrong turf. You got your picture on the police cassette. Well, now you're unescaped. You got no place to run. You're caught between the law and the big guns.
Dana Gillespie from London, England, to tell you about the second best way to wake up. Just tune in to UK Bob and his Good Morning Blues show and feel good for 4 hours on WRFG Atlanta.
So pieces from the Rory Gallagher album Jinxed that I had forgotten from 1982. No idea why, don't have an excuse. But anyway, that one track, I'm amazed people haven't covered it. It was the middle of 3 passages, beginning with Easy Come, Easy Go, which was slow, and building up to big guns. And then tapped it off with the SCHULZ gang, I Won't Do This Anymore. And they are, and will probably continue to be, the prominent band at the Ballyshannon Festival for Rory Gallagher. I think it's every March, somewhere around there. Anyway, so that's a new single from them. They had an album out just towards the tail end of the year. To do with travel, I don't have enough funds to go home like I normally would. But also, I'm pleased to know that my British passport renewal is going through. It's pretty efficient. They issue a number. You do an online application and an online digital picture, and they process it as soon as they get your old passport back. I sent mine 10 days ago. It arrived today because it's recorded. $25, but not the kind of thing I wish to lose. I have been passportless for 10 days. I would not be able to go anywhere, do anything. It's an odd feeling. What's another odd feeling is thinking about Irish and English stuff and travel. This will be my last passport. Yeah. That kind of hits you, doesn't it? Won't need another one. Can't imagine I'll be traveling anywhere at 80 years old. Who knows? But I just don't see it happening. So there's a sober thought. There's been a couple of things like that recently. I thought, yeah, this will be the last time. Last time I rob a bank. Last time. I digress. The music. We are going to Kitchener, Ontario. Brand new act, followed by a favorite act in that Northwest corridor. Some guys that I love. And another new Western Canada act, an all-girl group. So some interesting stuff coming your way for the next 3 songs. And then you can get all dreamy and Valentine-y and keep sending me those messages, ukbob@mindspring.com. We'll see if we can patch in a few more because it is Valentine's Eve and we need to celebrate.
Community Sessions is a singer-songwriter in the round listening event in a small, intimate setting. It features acoustic songs from a variety of genres, including country, blues, folk, and rock. The show is presented by WRFG 89.3 FM and WRFG.org. The show is in the Little 5 Points Community Center, February 23rd at 4 p.m., featuring long-standing Atlanta performers like Slim Chance. Ooh, I love him. Elise Witt, she's fantastic. And me, Mudcat. Advance tickets are available for $25 on the WRFG website at www.wrfg.org. See y'all there.
Community Sessions is supported by Criminal Records, Outback Bikes, and the Trust for Public Land.
Boys' night out. Getting out on the city tonight. The wheels keep spinning round. Me and the boys, we're gonna have some boys this way. Boys night out, boys night out, boys night out, out to chase the blues away. Boys night out, boys night out, boys night out, out to chase the blues away. You know it sure ain't funny, we'll be blowing all the money. You know we all cashed our pay. We're gonna have a good time, blow the bad news all away. When it gets real late, we'll have to head on home. You better call yourself a cow. We only got one life, don't treat it light. If we get home alive, you know we did it right. You gotta love it when it's hot outside, in the swelter and the rain. We kept the drinks rolling, but it's time to go home again. Boys night out, boys night out, boys night out, out to chase the blues away. Boys night out, boys night out, boys night out. We kept the drinks rolling, but it's time to go home again. That's all, folks. We're gonna have a good time. Big Bart, I think it's time for you to move your butt out of town.
yourself a man that you just can't keep. Your poor heart, it won't start. You thought you had it on the man, but it fell apart. You tell yourself to cool it, but there ain't no excuse. You just have to face it, my friend. You've been hit by the blues muse. You can't walk, you can't talk. You sit by the phone for hours staring up at the clock. You can't smile, you won't cry. You lost a man who loved you, now you think you're gonna die. You tell yourself to cool it, but there ain't no excuse. You just have to face it, my friend. You've been hit by the blues muse. The blues muse will bring you to your knees. Till he hears you crying, please. There ain't a doubt about it. You know you're gonna lose, but try as you will, he's holding you still. There ain't no escaping the grip of the blues muse. You can't eat, you can't sleep. You got yourself a man that you just can't keep. Your poor heart, it won't start. You thought you had it on the man, but it fell apart. You tell yourself to cool it, but there ain't no excuse. You just have to face it, my friend. You've been hit by the blues muse. The blues muse will bring you to your knees till it hears you cry, please. There ain't no doubt about it. You know you're gonna lose, but try as you will, he's holding you still. There ain't no escaping the grip of the blues muse. Oh, the blues muse. Oh, yes. I see him coming after you. Oh, hey, it's the blues. Oh, he got you on your heels. Oh, the blues muse, baby. Hey, yes.
So that was the sound of the northwest corner of this big land. The Fog Blues and Brass Band, brand new release, Boys Night Out. They're a 7-piece band out of Kitchener, Ontario. Parlor Greens, one of my favorite batch of guys. They haven't been down here in a while. Used to play under different names, but it's Jimmy James and Adam Scone, who plays in several acts, New Orleans as well, and then Tim Carmen on drums. So a 3-piece soul, jazz, funk band getting bluesy with, what was the name of the track? $200 Blues, which for some reason it wasn't on the album. I think they just did that separately. And lastly, the Catwells Blues Band, and I was wrong when I mentioned an all-girl blues band. That was another act, a brass act, an all-girl brass act that I was getting into, but something new from them. I think it's a 4 or 5 track EP that just came out that you can download online. Lovely people, Canadians, lovely place to be. Spent some time 3 times there, can't fault it. And a nice, easy place for us to sneak across the border on my British passport if I feel like a change of scenery. Right, where are we going? We are going to Valentine's Day, or Valentine's Eve, I should say, as promised. We're going to slow it down. I've picked out a few things, and I've also got some email requests from people that we are going to honor as we celebrate the Day of Love. I hope you'll get a chance to do that and share some with whoever. Your special human, your special pet, your special plant, doesn't matter. Just get in the mood, okay? Be smiley and lovey and all that stuff. Yes, so we've got quite a few of those to get through. And then I'm going to dive into that old Dr. John stuff from the 50s that I tripped over under strange names. I'll explain each as we go along, but just clips to give you an idea of what he was doing. Mostly he was the writer of the songs and the guitar player at the time, maybe under a pseudonym, maybe within a band. All will be revealed once we get through the hearts.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you.
Baby, just one look at you, my heart goes tipsy in me.
You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me.
Oh, I love all those many charms about you. Oh,
above all, I want my arms about you.
Ooh, don't be a naughty baby.
Oh, why don't you come and get your baby too?
Call from the point.
My sweet embraceable you. Never treats me sweet and gentle the way he should. I got it bad and that ain't good.
I got it good and it ain't bad.
My poor heart is sentimental, not made of wood.
What you think mine's made out of, lasagna?
I got it bad, and that ain't good.
Ooh. And when the weekend's over, baby, and Monday rolls around,
my man and I, we gin some and pray some and sin some. Lord, up above me, please make him love me, oh, the way he should.
I ain't gonna change.
I got it bad, and that ain't good.
By request for Valentines, that was for Kathleen C. She wanted to hear Louis Prima and Katie Neely, Embraceable You. Next up, one of my favorite artists myself, who's got a brand new release. And Jason up in Kennesaw wanted to send this out to his honey, Teddy Swims.
I got eyes for the pain and darkness. She got smiles and a job by the door. Senses when my sky is falling. My roof, my shelter from the storm. No, she don't mind all the times that my heart's been black and blue. See the tears in my eyes from a different point of view. Well, she likes the days better when the sun goes down. She loves the rain. Well, maybe that means she can love me somehow. When the sky turns gray, you should see her face. She ain't even fazed by the clouds. She loves the rain. Well, maybe that means she can love me somehow. Keeps half a shell she found in Destin. Right on top of bedroom drawer. Next to a dozen dying flowers. She waits until the petals fall onto the floor. Yeah, finds a beauty in broken when nobody else can see. Well, maybe I got a shot of her seeing something in me. She likes the days better when the sun goes down. She loves the rain. Well, maybe that means she can love me somehow. When the sky turns red, you should see her face. She ain't even fazed by the clouds. She loves the rain. Maybe that means she can love me somehow. Sun go down. She loves the rain. Maybe that means she can love me somehow.
He came on without warning. He's on the radio in the morning. He got a hell of a life, a beautiful wife. You know I'm talking about UK Bob, WRFG Atlanta. Good morning, blues. Play them blues, Bob.
You lay your head gently on my shoulder. We made big plans that changed as we got older. Oh, I know now what I didn't before. Sometimes it's good to let a good thing go. But in my head, you're still mine, and I go back every night. I see your face, the summer skies. I count the stars inside your eyes. Oh, what went wrong and what went right? It fades away as years go by. We may not have a whole lifetime, but at least we had the northern lights. It hurts like hell. Admitting I still miss you. Your heart in my hand. Somehow I let it slip through. But I know now what I didn't before. Sometimes it's good to let a good thing go. But in my head, you're still mine, and I go back every night. I see your face, the summer skies. I count the stars inside your eyes. Oh, what went wrong
Susan up in Norcross wanted to send a Valentine out to her man, Derek, for Valentine's Day. And she had me pick out something. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to match it with something else from a chap named Roger, who's way out there in McDonough, south of here, I guess, for his wife. I'm going to play two together. So for you chaps I've just mentioned, wishing you a happy Valentine's, and hope that your partner gets to hear and enjoy the fact that you made the effort to get them a song on the air.
No hearts, no flowers at my door. No cards from someone I adore. And yet it seems you are the focus of my dreams. I only wish that I could be your Valentine.
There in the middle of my day, you smiled and took my breath away. The sun broke through the moment I set eyes on you. Oh, how I wish that I could be your Valentine.
The years slip silently away.
Don't want to miss my chance to say
it must be clearer now than day.
Though there are songs and poems lovelier than mine.
How much I wish that I could be your Valentine.
Slip silently away.
I don't want to miss the chance to say
it must be clearer now than day.
Though there are songs and poems lovelier than mine. How much I wish that I could be your Valentine.
So I picked a couple of Valentines there for the persons I mentioned earlier. That was Kurt Elling and Cecile Savant doing A Wish for Valentine's, followed by Bob Corridor, Corritore. I've got to get my voice back. Sorry, I've been sick for a few days. With Duke Robillard and Francine Reed doing I Guess I'm a Fool. I've got two more to go. This one kind of caught me by surprise because Paul is in Athens. And I said, I know we don't go that far. So he's listening on his phone. And so he used to be here or something like that. But this is for Charmaine in Stone Mountain, and she will be able to hear it. So he's got some extra brownie points for tomorrow. Also, Sandy in Woodstock sending out Valentine's hearts for her husband, Dennis. The last two coming up, and then we're going to go back to rocking and rolling down in New Orleans.
You told me you were leaving. After all we've been through, I guess I'm a fool falling in love with you. There ain't no sense in grieving. Do what you want to do. I guess I'm a fool falling in love with you. You told me that the kind of love you had would live for a million years. I believe everything you said. Then you filled my heart with tears. So long now, pretty baby. Just break some other heart in two. 'Cause I guess I'm a fool falling in love with you. Kind of love you had would live for a million years. I believed everything you said. Then you filled my heart up with tears. So long now, pretty baby. Just break some other heart in two. Yeah, I guess I'm a fool falling. I guess that I'm a fool falling in love with you.
Democracy Now!, your daily grassroots, global, independent, international investigative news hour. Today is World Radio Day. We celebrate the power of radio as a vital source of news, information, and public discourse on the most pressing issues of our time. The theme this year is radio and climate. 2024 was the warmest year on record. 2025 marks an important turning point as the United States withdraws from the Paris Climate Agreement. Let us raise our radio voices to highlight the urgent climate issues facing our planet. Let us acknowledge radio's role as an enduring and invaluable form of media across the world.
The sun slithered down behind a sycamore tree. The wind rolled in to cool me by degree. It's been too hot, mama, you know it's been too warm. It'll be alright when the summer's gone. Fist ain't been biting, but my hook is wet. I ain't seen no rain hang since the day I lay, yeah. Take a drink of water when your throat is dry. I'm gonna sit on the dam all through the night. Hear the bullfrogs croaking all around the pond. Sound just like a concert down in Nouvelle-Orleans. Wow, wow. Streams through the forest just like the blood in my arms. Now I see you in everything I do. But I love you now just like I loved you then. I'm getting a little too old to try and pretend that there'll be another to compare with you. 'Cause I see you in everything. So I pack my bags, I hit the road. On a stretch of land, got me a fishing hole. Gonna sit right here till I clear my head. 'Cause I see you in everything I do. There are no answers, it's just a road you're on. If you don't open up your eyes, soon it'll all be gone. Breeze through the forest just like the breath in my lungs. I see you in everything.
I see you, I know they'll come. They'll be words that finally say how much I've needed someone. Just one look and then I'll hear those sweet words pour on in. I will be in love with you. I'll be in love with you. I will be in love with you. I'll be in love with you. I don't know how lonesome did I ever live that way? Just one smile from you, a million others will not do. I will be in love with you, I'll be in love with you. I will be in love with you, I'll be in love with you. I don't know how to be soft. I've become hard just to survive. But I long to become gentle. Gentleness brings love alive. Take these two strong hands, soften them, darling, understand. I will be in love with you, I'll be in love with you. I will be in love with you, I'll be in love with you. I will be in love with you, I'll be in love with you. I will be in love with you, I'll be in love with you.
Well, that's the end of the Valentine's love session. Sounds like the end of my voice too. Sorry, I've been pushing it, having been had the flu the last few days, but we seem to be running out of air. We had Grayson Caps and I See You, and Livingston Taylor, I Will Be in Love with You. He's on tour sometime in April, May, a double-header with someone really good, and I've forgotten who it is. But we'll have to look out for that. So far, I've not seen an Atlanta gig, but that's not unusual because of the way things are here with venues. But anyway, that covers that. We are dipping down to New Orleans. The next 7 pieces clipped together are a result of Mac Rebbenack, Dr. John, either playing guitar and or writing the song, backing these guys, probably with better singing voices or better label connections with Rex and Ace and all those 50s labels down there. And I tripped over this little set, strangely enough, on YouTube, and I had to pick out the goodies and isolate and separate them. So hopefully it brings you joy when you think, wow, what are these, 25, let's go back, 75, 80 years old. Whew.
This is John Cleary from New Orleans, Louisiana, and you're listening to UK BOBB, the Good Morning Blues. run around with Tom, Dick, and Harry. You never think about this torch I carry. I said I gotta leave you, get away from it all. Child, you don't leave me no choice. But if you ever come on home, your daddy'll be waiting with open arms. Your kisses, your loving ways. You don't leave me no choice. Easy come and easy go. That's the way the story goes. I said goodbye, yes, so long. I'll be moving on. Oh yes, you wanna run with Tom, Dick, and Harry. You never think about this torch I carry. Oh, I gotta leave you, get away from it all. Child, you don't leave me no. Shouldn't tell my friends that you're mine, but I do, though it's not true. Shouldn't follow you around town, but I do, looking for you. Shouldn't lay awake night after night, the tears in my eyes almost lose my sight, but I do, and it's all because of you. I know men shouldn't cry, but I do, because of you. I shouldn't tell you I need you so, but I do, and only you. I shouldn't let you ruin my pride and treat me like my hands are tied, but I do, and it's all because of you.
remember me, I still love you. Oh, oh, gee, gosh, I hope you remember too. Oh, 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 that's our song that they play. As we dance, I can hear my heart say, boo-hoo-hoo, don't let her go again. For the way I've missed her, it's a sin. Oh, hello, remember me, I still love you. Oh, oh, gee, gosh, I hope you remember too. Boo-hoo-hoo, don't let her go again. For the way I've missed her, it's a sin. Oh, hello, remember me, I still love you. Oh, oh, gee, gosh, I hope you remember too.
Where you at, Atlanta? This is John Papa Grow, and you are listening to UK Bob Good Morning Blues on WRFG. You're gonna have a great day. Yeah, you're right.
2 times I've lost you to another man. How can you be so cruel? I'm twice a loser, but just once a fool. I took you back the first time I lost you. You treated me like a long-haired mule. 2 times I've been a loser, just once a fool. The second time I lost you wasn't long ago, and already you're back knocking on my door. Get out of my life, I don't want you no more. I ain't gonna be your tool. I'm a 2-time loser, but a 1-time fool. I've lost you to another man. How can you be so cruel? I'm twice a loser, but just once a fool. I took you back the first time I lost you. You treated me like a long-haired mule. 2 times I've been a loser, but just once a fool. I don't want to hear your story, no bunch of lies, and I don't want to see the tears.
You never loved me, but you tried to help me. One moonlit night you gave me your heart, but not your soul. Then fool yourself till it grew cold. Tears and more tears I've cried since you're gone. Days into weeks, months into years of nothing but tears. Oh, you said goodbye. Why, I didn't know I cried and cried, but I let you go. A sea of tears, of love now gone. Now how long can this torture go on? Oh, tears and more tears, I've cried since you're gone. Days into weeks, months into years of nothing but tears.
following is a public affairs bulletin board announcement from WRFG 89.3 FM.
Hey Shanae, it's Black History Month. Got plans for February 23rd?
Now Tunde, you know it's Black History 365 round here, but I already heard. The Black Alliance for Peace Atlanta chapter is hosting Beyond Black History, building pathways to liberation in Atlanta.
That's right. It's happening Sunday, February 23rd from 2 to 4:30 p.m. at the Little 5 Points Community Center. There'll be musical performances by Dominique Simone and Comanche Raphael.
There will also be a community poetry reading, African drumming, and capoeira, all celebrating African traditions of resilience and resistance.
Plus, we'll be diving into political education and connecting with local community organizations.
Once again, that's Sunday, February 23rd from 2 to 4:30 at the Little 5 Points Community Center, located at 1083 Austin Avenue Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30307.
For more details and to register, the website is tinyurl.com/BAP Black History.
All right, so lots of little pieces strung together there, all to do with Dr. John. Either he was playing guitar in the band, or it came out under his name, or he wrote it and played it, and some of them came in other names. So we began with the Leonard James Orchestra, for which he was the guitar player. Now, all of these are late 50s. So I split them up so they were all different as they roamed around. There were several Leonard James Orchestra ones. But anyway, the first one was Hot Springs. Then two from Chuck Carbo, You Don't Leave Me No Choice, and I shouldn't, but I do. What a tremendous voice this guy had. But Mac wrote the songs. His name was Haywood. Chuck Carbo, I don't know where that come from. And he was part of a New Orleans group called the Spiders. His brother, Leonard Chick Carbo, was the other player in the band with some other people, but they were tight brothers. He did a string of solo releases, and he also took odd jobs when they weren't making enough money as performers. So that was the next two. Then we went to a Mac song of his own called Foolish Little Girl with a very Latin touch. The Leonard James Orchestra's Lampoon. Jimmy Donnelly, another great voice, Remember Me. Al Reed, two-time loser, back to that Latin sound. Chuck Carbo again, Tears, Tears, and More Tears. Continuing the Latin feel till we went back to a Dr. John instrumental thing called, a really rocking thing called Storm Warning, which led into Frankie Ford doing Watchdog, written by Mac. And finally, the last from the Leonard James Orchestra, the 1 o'clock hop, which was quite a swing. And that wrapped up all these pieces, just a minute and a half of each, threaded together to show you some of the very old stuff and some of the styles and sounds that were coming through from Dr. John. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of voice. I've got 10 or 15 minutes or so. We are going to cruise on out. Got to stay in New Orleans with a fabulous new album from the one and only George Porter Jr. and his running partners. And it's very funky. Let me tell you, it is very funky. So highly recommend that. I will squeak the last out of my throat to tell you that we'll also probably be in there a finisher, Andy Fairweather Low, called So Glad You're Mine. This is off his new solo release called Invisible Blues Man. He fronted as a lead singer at age 16. The band called the Amen Corner had a stash of hits. Then he went solo, had big hits with Spider Jiving and Watch Out for La Boogarooga, loads of them. Then he was Eric Clapton's side acoustic man for a decade. Then he's had his own band going for a while, Andy Fairweather Low and the Lowriders. Now he's back to doing a solo album. He just doesn't stop. My voice, though, will. Thanks for listening. I will see you next week.
In the spring of 2020, in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, our board of directors decided to switch WRFG to pre-recorded programming to protect our airshifters, volunteers, and staff. WRFG, Atlanta's trusted source for progressive news and hand-picked quality music, is happy to announce our full return to live broadcasting. Starting on March 23rd, our airwaves will again be filled with the live voices, energy, and passion of your favorite WRFG airshifters broadcasting directly from our studios. This change will mark an exciting new milestone on our 50-year-plus history, as we reaffirm our commitment to bringing you progressive news, critical community information, and expertly curated music. As we go live in 2025, we invite you to be part of this transformative moment by tuning in to 89.3 FM or listening to our worldwide stream at wrfg.org. Let's make 2025 a year to remember as we bring the heartbeat of our community back to live radio. WRFG Atlanta, progressive news, handpicked quality music, coming to you live, now and in the future.
love me right. She lets me lay down in her loving arms all night. She cries. I believe I'll change my mind. She said I don't mind living. I cried. You tried, and I'm so glad you're mine. My baby loved me. She loved me with a thrill. I don't believe she's trying to get nobody killed. She cries. I believe I'll change my mind. She said I don't mind living, and I cried. You child, and I'm so glad you're mine. She said I don't mind living, and I cried. I'm trying, and I'm so glad you're mine. She said I don't mind living. I cried, and I'm so glad you're mine.